Last night when I was at home, the phone rang. When I answered it, it was a charity calling to request a donation. The caller identified himself as a student, and it was a school that I had attended. But when I asked some more questions, the student actually worked for a professional fundraiser. Now, it's not unusual these days for nonprofits to hire professional fundraising organizations, especially when they're trying to run a big fundraising campaign. But you may be surprised to find out how little of your contribution actually ends up in the charity's program services. Fundraising companies have to pay for payroll fees and sometimes insurance, overhead, office supplies, all of those expenses that businesses typically have. In fact, sometimes only $1 or less of every $10 contribution ends up going to the program services, and the rest goes to the fundraising organization. Don't misunderstand me. I do believe in charitable giving. In fact, I think that charity really makes the world a better place for everyone. But consumers have to be careful. Sometimes the fundraiser and not the charity actually ends up profiting from your contribution. And some fundraising organizations have gotten really good at putting money into advertisements that tug at our heartstrings. So, what's a savvy consumer supposed to do? I recommend that you stop when someone asks you to give to a charity. Stop and ask 3 questions. First, you want to find out if the person who's making the request is actually associated with the charity or if they're working for a fundraising organization. Next, you want to know how much of your contribution is actually going to go for the charity's program services and how much is going to go to administrative cost. And finally, you'll need to check and make sure that the organization, that the charity, is registered with the Office of the Arkansas Attorney General in their Consumer Protection Division. Under Arkansas law, most charities are required to register with the Arkansas Attorney General's office under the Consumer Protection Division. You can go to their website and look at the Charitable's database. The database will tell you if the agency is registered or not, and how much of your money goes to program services and how much goes to administrative fees. They'll also let you know if that charity uses professional fundraisers or not. And you can find the database at the Arkansas Attorney General's office. It's www.ag.arkansas.gov, and then look under Consumer Protection.
To learn more, contact your county extension agent and follow the links in this section.